Now to a story you'll see only on 2 this morning. It's a side of the opioids discussion that you don't often hear about in the headlines. As efforts to fight addiction are heightened across the country, a Boise woman is speaking out about how these medications actually saved her life. Becky Mead reached out to CBS 2 to help share the other side of what's commonly referred to as the opioid epidemic. She says addiction should not be taken lightly, but that if these drugs are prescribed and taken responsibly, they can help people like her who often deal with chronic pain.
Preventing me from completing, housework and any kind of activities, running or even standing for long periods of time.
Well, Becky says she tried therapy and all other types of treatment, but was always in pain. So eventually she turned to the pain center here in Boise for help. Doctors there can prescribe opioids, but they monitor their patients every month to make sure that they're taking the medications as directed and that the particular treatment is still effective.
The so-called opioid crisis, generally speaking, has nothing to do with prescribed opiates. There might be prescription opiates, but they're generally not obtained by a legitimate prescription from a physician. It's usually diverted from either a current patient, or they've stolen it, or they bought it on the street.
Well, Dr. Thompson, who you just heard from, said she and other pain specialists are trained to recognize the signs of addiction. So if or when they identify someone who could be at risk, they make sure to step in and get them help right away. And happening tonight, CBS 2 and our parent company Sinclair Broadcast Group are working together to raise awareness about the opioid epidemic. Eric Bowling will host a town hall tonight at 5 o'clock on idahonews.com. That's our website. He and his wife know the impacts of the other side of this all too well. They lost their son to an accidental overdose. Again, you can watch it tonight at 5 on idahonews.com.